Hello sweet soul and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ina and today we're going to enjoy a restorative yoga class with a strong focus on our hips, glutes and legs. Let's get started in a comfortable seated position of your choice. Bringing your shoulders back and down, lengthening through your spine and grounding your hips into the floor. You can close your eyes if you feel safe and you can place your hands on your knees. Palms facing up to receive energy from the universe, or palms facing down for grounding. Start focusing on your breath, sealing your lips, and slowing down with each round. Deep inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. A few more like this and try to slow down and deepen your breath with each round. We will continue with Nadi Shodana, the one nostril breath. We practice this by creating a little surfer hand with our right hand, so making a fist but leaving out your thumb and your smallest finger, then placing your right thumb against your right nostril, keeping your lips sealed, inhaling through your left nostril, holding your inhale at the top, exchanging fingers so the small finger presses against your left nostril, and exhaling through your right nostril. Continue like this, inhaling through your right nostril, hold at the top, exchange fingers, exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, hold and exchange, exhale through your right. Inhale through your right, hold and exchange, exhale through your left. Just a few more like this. Feel free to slow it down even more. This breath activates both hemispheres of your brain, which gives you a very beautiful, balanced and calm feeling. You can come back to this one whenever you're feeling anxious or you would like to slow down. The next exhale through your right nostril will be the last one. After that, you can place your hands back on your knees. And using this next moment to check in with yourself, how you're feeling. Maybe setting an intention if that feels right. On your next inhale, lifting your hands all the way up, creating space all the way through your fingers. Palms touch at the top, and exhale, palms touch and return to your heart space. Inhale, create a lot of space. Hands go all the way up. Exhale, hands back to heart space. One more round, just like that. Exhale, keeping your hands on your heart space, and maybe you can feel your thumbs beating into your heart for a moment. Now placing your right hand next to your right hip, grounding into your left hip. Inhale, reaching your left hand all the way high. Exhale, reaching it all the way over, palm facing down, coming into a nice side stretch. You can walk your right hand out further if you would like a deeper stretch, or maybe you can even come onto your forearm. This is not about the depth of the pose. It's about the stretch and how it makes you feel. So please always respect your current stage. On your next exhale, slowly returning back to center. Then placing your left hand next to your left hip. Inhale, right hand all the way up, reach high, and exhale. Right hand goes up and over, palm facing down. You can look forwards or up, whatever feels better in your neck, and really grounding into your right rib cage now. Imagine to guide your breath into your right rib cage now. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly return back to center. Bringing your shoulders back and down, placing your left hand on your right knee, your right hand behind your right hip. On your inhale, lengthen through your spine, and on your exhale, twisting over to the right side, gently pulling your navel to your spine. Maybe you can look over your right shoulder, and you can use your inhales to lengthen through your spine and your exhales to maybe twist a bit deeper, just waking up your spine here. On your next exhale, gently return back to center. Now we're going to place your right hand on your left knee, your left hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen once more, and exhale to twist. Making sure your hips stay equally on the floor and you're gently pulling your navel to your spine for a safe twist. Keep breathing deeply, even if the twist makes it a little bit more restricted. On your next exhale, slowly returning back to center, placing both of your hands on your knees. On your inhale, bringing your shoulders back and down, pulling your heart space forwards and up. Maybe you can look up and gently arch your back. And on your exhale, holding onto your knees, rounding your back, spreading your shoulders, and look towards your navel. Inhale, shoulders back, lift your heart space. Exhale, round your back. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more. Deep inhale. And exhale. And last one. On your next inhale, returning back to your center, lengthening through your spine. And now bringing your elbows aligned with your shoulders. Maybe they get to touch. Maybe you can also touch your palms. On your inhale, take your arms all the way out to the side and open up through your heart space. Maybe you can look up. And on your exhale, round and bring your elbows back together. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Using this movement to open up more through your heart space and waking up your shoulders as well. Now, if possible, you can also clasp your hands above your sacrum, bringing your shoulders back and down and keeping a gentle bend through your elbows. And if it's possible, you can start lifting your hands a little higher and stretch deeper through your heart space. If this doesn't feel good, just continue with your cactus arms that we practiced right before this. Wherever you are, focus on your breath. Gently release wherever you are. And let's come into fire log pose. So your left leg goes below your right. If this is too intense, you can just sit cross-legged. But the goal is to bring your right ankle on top of the left knee and your right knee approximately above your left ankle. You can stay here. Or if this feels good, you can maybe lean a little bit forward so you can place your hands on the floor. If you enjoy intuitive movement, you can shift from left to right, or you enjoy your stillness. This is a very intense and deep hip stretch. Try to focus on your breath here, specifically your exhales. This will help activate your parasympathetic nervous system and send the safety signal to your brain. Slowly and gently coming back up. Let's exchange legs. So your left leg goes on top of the right this time. If you're in your cross-legged position, just exchange your legs here. Making sure you're flexing both feet here to protect your ankles. Take your time to wiggle into your pose. And then find your variation. You can stay seated upright. If you want, you can massage your feet. Or you start leaning forwards. Your practice, your choice. Keep focusing on your breath. You can again enjoy some intuitive movement, or you cherish your stillness. Slowly coming back up whenever you're ready. Let's release the crossing of our legs and come into a gentle quad stretch here. If you have blocks available, feel free to sit on a block if that feels better. Making sure your knees are aligned with your hips and so are your feet. We're gonna gently lift our pelvis, tuck our pelvis and engage the glutes. And if possible, maybe you can lean backwards. You're gonna feel the stretch through your quads right away. Maybe you can even open up your heart, bringing your shoulders back and down a bit more. And if it feels good, you can let your head gently drop back. Making sure you're keeping your pelvis tucked to protect your lower back. Slowly coming back out. And then step your right leg forwards, coming into a low lunge. You can have your blocks besides you and placing your hands on them for some extra support. Or if it's too much, just bring your left knee a little closer below your hips for less intensity. Your right knee is aligned with your right hip. Your left leg is aligned with your left hip. Gently tucking your pelvis, engaging your glutes, and maybe you can sink a little closer down to the floor to open up your hips a little more. You can place your hands on your hips or on your knees or on your blocks, wherever feels best. Keeping your shoulders back and down. If you want, you can place your right hand on the floor or on your block, lift your left hand up and over, ground into your left hip and find another side stretch in your left side body. Gently come back out of your pose, then connect the palms of your hands and hook your left elbow on the outside edge of your right knee for a gentle twist, making sure you're pulling your navel to your spine. If this is too much, just leave your left hand on the floor and extend your right hand all the way up to the sky for a different version of a twist. Coming back out and then push your hips back. You can keep your front leg bent, enjoying a gentle half split here, making sure you're flexing or pointing your front leg to keep your hamstrings and leg engaged. And if you enjoy intuitive movements, shifting your hips from left to right to open and close your hips. You will also feel it a little bit more on your inner thighs now. Gently shift back forwards, bringing both of your hands on the inside of your right leg, heel toeing out your right leg so that your toes are further out than your heel is, and find your lizard pose. See if you prefer having the left knee on the floor, or if you want to tuck your left leg, lift your left knee up and shift forwards and backwards. If you prefer it a bit more intense, maybe you want to come onto your forearms, focusing on bringing your shoulders back and down and keeping an open heart here as well. You can also shift your hips from left to right here if you enjoy intuitive movement. Focus on your breath, you got this. If you want to come into your twist, you can do that. If you are on your left hand, just bend your left knee and reach with your right hand for your left foot. Or do the same thing on your forearms for a more intense stretch, making sure you keep your glutes engaged and your navel pulling to your spine. Slowly coming back out here, let's exchange legs, so bringing your left leg forwards into your low lunge. Finding the variation that you enjoyed the most, making sure you're engaging your glutes and gently tucking your pelvis, as well as pulling your navel gently towards your spine. Shoulders back and down, and aim to push your hips closer to the floor. Focus on your breath and breathe through the discomfort. Making sure your hips stay aligned and square to the mat, so that not one side is poking out further than the other. If you like the side stretch, bringing your left hand onto the floor, right hand up and over, grounding into your right hip and guiding your breath into your right rib cage. Just creating a little more space here. Wherever you are, gently coming out of your pose, connecting your palms, and now bringing your right elbow to the outside edge of your left knee. Pulling your navel to your spine, maybe you can look backwards and really pressing your hands into each other so that you can bring the center of your chest a little closer to your hands. Or again, putting your right hand on the floor and your left hand up to the sky. Gently release and then push back into your half split, finding your variation. Intuitive movement or stillness. Again, you can keep a gentle bend through your knee. Do whatever feels good. Maybe you can work on straightening out your back a little more as well. Shifting back forwards, bringing your left hand on the inside of your left foot, heel toeing your foot out so that your heel is closer towards your body than your toes are. You can shift from left to right if that feels good. Or again, tuck your foot, lift your right knee and shift forwards and backwards. Whatever feels best to open up your hips here. And keep focusing on your breath. This yoga class is also fantastic if you're working towards your splits, as it really focuses on opening up your hips, glutes, and hamstrings. You have the option again to come onto your forearms, to deepen the stretch. And if you enjoyed the twist in your lizard, you can now lift your left hand up, reach for your right foot, and deepen your twist, making sure you keep engaging your glutes. Slowly release, coming back up, and then transition into your child's pose. Your toes are connecting, your knees are together or hip width apart or even further than that, sinking your hips towards your heels and letting your forehead and heart space melt towards the floor. If your knees are together, you will feel a better stretch in your lower back. If your knees are further apart, you will feel the stretch more on your inner thighs. So whatever your body's desiring, please feel free to choose that. Your palms are grounding into the floor, your fingers are spread wide, and your wrists are about shoulder width apart. Here as well, you can shift your hips from left to right if you enjoy your intuitive movements, or maybe rolling out your forehead from left to right for a little forehead massage. Keep focusing on slow and deep breaths here. Imagine that you're sending your breath down through your lower back, into your hips, all the way into your toes. Slowly coming back out, bringing your knees hip width apart. And now keeping your hips high, letting your heart melt towards the floor, coming into your puppy pose. Either bringing your forehead on the floor, or if your practice is a bit more advanced, you can try to bring your chin to the floor. Please don't force anything. This will help open up your heart space, improve your posture, and it's just such a good stretch in general. Keeping your forearms where they are, slowly rippling your spine forwards and bringing your belly onto the floor. We're gonna come into Sphinx pose. So your legs are pretty much switched off. Your feet can be hip width apart or further depending on what feels better in your lower back. Your elbows are right below your shoulders and your hands are shoulder width apart. Now lengthening through your spine and through the base of your neck, bringing your shoulders back and down, pushing your elbows deep into the floor while your hands are grounding into the floor as well, but also pulling your upper body through your forearms. And on your next exhale, you can gently release all the way onto your belly. We're going to create a cactus arm. So bringing your right elbow aligned with your right shoulder onto the floor and about a 90-degree angle on your elbow, fingers spread wide. You can place the right side of your head on the floor if that feels good and you can stay here. Or if you want it a bit more intense, you can come onto your left fingertips, lift your left leg, bend it at the knee, and maybe you can reach with your toes for the floor behind you. This is a very intense shoulder stretch, but it also feels really good. Make sure you keep your navel pulling towards your spine to protect your lower back. Keep breathing deeply here and just guide that breath into your right shoulder. Allow it to soften and to relax just a little more. You're doing great. On your next exhale, slowly returning back onto your belly. Remember, it's not just about the pose, it's also about the transition. So take your time, and then we will repeat the same thing on the other side. So you will align your left elbow with your left shoulder, create about a 90-degree angle towards your hand. Fingers are spread wide. The left side of your head can come to the floor. And if you want more, coming onto your right fingertips, lifting your right leg, bending it at the knee, and maybe you can reach with your toes for the floor behind you. Again, gently pulling that navel to your spine. And now keep breathing. Slowly on your next exhale, returning back onto your beautiful belly. Now creating a little pillow with your hands. Right hand goes on top of the left, placing your left cheek on top of your right hand. And then you can stay here or externally rotating your right knee so that you come into a half rock shape. Maybe your right knee comes in alignment with your right hip or less than that, and you can flex or point your toes, whatever feels better. Your left leg is straight and relaxes on the floor. And try to focus on your exhales to surrender a bit more to opening up your hips and allowing relaxation throughout your entire body. If this doesn't feel good in your neck, you can always just place your forehead on your hands. If any emotions come up, just know that we store a lot of emotions in our hips. So whenever we practice deeper hip openers, it might happen that you start crying, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just allow anything to release without judgment and breathe through it. It's all about you showing up for yourself on your mat, taking this precious time to yourself, and doing something that is genuinely good for yourself. Keep slowing down your breath, allow your body to become heavy, and be at peace. Whenever you're ready, returning your right leg next to your left, exchanging your hands, exchanging your cheeks, and then externally rotating your left leg, coming into your half rock on your left side. You can close your eyes if you feel safe here. Relaxing the space between your eyebrows, your third eye, and allowing your hips to melt deeper onto your mat and into the floor. If you notice your mind start wandering, just acknowledge it and return back to the focus on your breath. Now we're going to transition onto our backs. So gently coming out of your half rock and roll onto your back. Hugging your knees in, holding onto your knees, and then just draw some half circles, massaging your lower back. Keeping the back of your head on the floor and your neck relaxed, moving in any way that feels good for your body right now. You can also find stillness if a spot feels especially good. Now, keep your right knee hugged in and clasp your hands below the right knee. Extend your left leg and place it on the floor. And on your next exhale, using your left hand to guide your right knee over to the left side, finding a gentle twist, gently pulling your navel to your spine and extending your right arm onto the floor. You can look up or to the right, whatever feels better in your neck, and softening into your twist. Prioritizing both shoulders equally on the floor rather than bringing your knee to the floor. Keep breathing deeply here. Maybe you can relax your jaw. Slowly on your next exhale, returning back to center, hugging both knees back in. And then hugging your left leg in, extending your right leg onto the floor. And on your exhale, guiding your left knee over to the right side. Looking up or to the left this time. Keeping both shoulders as equally as you can on the floor. And gently pulling your navel to your spine to protect your lower back. And focus on softening throughout your entire body on your exhales. On your next exhale, gently releasing and hugging your knees back in. Then straightening through your legs. Maybe you can flex and point your toes to give your ankles some attention. You can also wiggle your toes if that feels good. And just focus on the body parts that we usually neglect. If you have a block with you, you can also always elevate your hips onto the block. And just enjoy the relief in your legs. Feeling the blood flow through your body and release your legs a little bit. Now bending your right leg and placing your right foot on the floor. Bending the left leg, flexing your foot and place it on top of your right knee. Finding your figure 4. Here you can use your left hand against your left inner thigh to deepen the stretch. Or you can hug your right knee in, hold onto your thigh or below your knee, and use your left elbow to press against your left inner thigh. You can shift from left to right, or you can find stillness. Whatever feels good. Just make sure you keep flexing your left foot to protect your ankle. Relaxing the back of your head and the shoulders on the floor. And just notice how much more your body relaxes into the pose when you allow your exhales to soften your body. Now gently release, lifting both legs up to the sky for just a moment. And then find your figure 4 on your other side. Your left foot goes on the floor, your right ankle goes on top of the left knee. Maybe you want to hug in your left knee. Just make sure you keep that foot flexed. And then finding your favorite variation in movement or stillness. See where else you're holding tension and where else you can release in your body. Gently releasing your figure 4, lifting your legs high once more, either staying here or coming into your happy baby, bringing your arms on the insides of your knees, grabbing onto the outside edges of your feet, extending your sacrum onto the floor so that most of your spine is now on the floor, and using your hands to pull your feet closer so that your knees come closer to your shoulders, but using your feet at the same time to press into your hands and deepen into the stretch. You can shift from left to right here as well. Or if you want, you can extend one leg at a time, or both and be a really happy baby. Always moving with intention and do whatever feels good. Keep breathing deeply and keep extending your spine onto the floor. If it's too much, you can also hold onto your thighs. You can stay here. Find any other pose that feels good right now. If you want to come into your plow pose, supporting your hips with your hands, you can keep your knees bent or extend them. Maybe you can bring them to the floor above your head. And if you like, you can also extend your arms to the floor, maybe in a clasp. Again, not forcing anything. Just do whatever feels right and comfortable. If you want, you can come into your deaf man's pose and bend your knees around your ears and just allowing yourself some time in discomfort, using your breath to breathe through it, to find relaxation and calm, and notice how your mind turns off. Slowly and safely coming back out of your plow or any other pose that you might have chosen here. Bringing the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall out, making sure your lower back is on the floor so your pelvis is gently tucked. And see if it feels better to have your heels closer to your pelvis in your butterfly or further out into like a diamond shape. You can place one hand on your belly and the other one on your heart if that feels good. You can also massage your inner thighs or your belly. Anything else to enjoy some self-care here is very welcome. If you enjoy your reclined butterfly, you can stay here. If you want to stretch gently through your lower back, you can use your hands to bring your knees together and bring your feet more than mat width apart. Letting your knees fall inwards, and you can place your hands beside you, palm facing up. You can stay in either of those poses, or you can extend all the way into your Shavasana. I recommend taking up as much space as you physically can, because there's nothing wrong with that, on your mat or in your life. So you can create a little starfish shape here. If you have blocks, you can place them below your knees for some extra support. And then allow yourself to melt into the floor. Scanning through your body to relax and release. Starting at your toes. Relax the arches of your feet and your heels. Relaxing your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs. Deep into your hips. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, releasing any emotions that may come up without judgment. Relaxing your lower back, your beautiful belly, your shoulders, your heart space. Down your arms, your elbows. Relaxing your lower arms and your wrists. Through your palms into your fingertips. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, release any stress or grief that you're holding on to. Maybe your body feels heavier and your heart feels lighter. Relaxing your throat, your jaw, your nose, your cheeks and cheekbones. Relaxing your eyes. Imagine to relax behind your eyes, deep in your head, all the way through your eyebrows, the space between your eyebrows, your third eye, into the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale here, and on your exhale, allowing to release anything that no longer serves you. Melting further into your mat, releasing further any tension, and allowing yourself to just exist and be present in the moment. knowing that you don't have to be anywhere else but here right now, physically and emotionally. You can stay here for as long as you want, or if you want to finish class with me, gently start waking your body back up by wiggling your toes, your fingers, rolling out your wrists and your ankles, maybe shifting your head from left to right, then extending all 4 limbs away from you as far as you can into a big body yawn for one deep breath. Then bending in one knee at a time and choosing your favorite side to roll onto into your fetal position, keeping your eyes closed if you feel safe, and using this time to check in with yourself once more. How are you feeling now compared to the beginning of your class? And what you can do to carry this feeling with you throughout your day. Slowly and gently coming back up into a seated position of your choice, lengthening through your spine once more, shoulders back and down. If you want, you can keep your hands on your knees, or you can wrap yourself in a big self-hug, allowing yourself to just hold yourself, finding gratitude for your body, for your health, for the time that you took for yourself this morning. Maybe you want to say internally, thank you, I love you. And whenever you're ready, taking one more deep inhale, bringing your hands all the way up and over. And on your exhale, bringing your thumbs down to your third eye, the space in between your eyebrows. May you have thoughts of wisdom and clarity. Lowering your thumbs to your lips, may you speak words of kindness and truth. And lowering your thumbs to your heart space. May you feel and give the love that you truly are and the love that you truly deserve. We bow down to respect and finish our practice. And thank you so much for letting me guide you through today's class. I hope you enjoyed it.